hell, look who's here. What up, what up? It's your dude, Gigwise here. AKA Tim, T-I to the M. Why are you looking at me, dude? Look at the store, not me. One of these times it's gonna work and somebody's gonna be on here when I walk in. Or get in. Pull up my GPS.
Let's go.
Oh, 26 minutes. I thought it said it was only 20 minutes to get there. I'm like, heck no. It's closer to 30 usually. Well, to that area. What's it have me doing? 270 to what? To 44 to what? I don't know. It just shot me back across the screen. Is it the Murdoch cutoff? Yeah, I'll be getting off at the Murdoch cutoff. Morning, Kevin. What up, what up? I'm going to Subway. As soon as I get my gauges set up right. My stuff's still all out of whack from when I got these new tires, and Walmart didn't program my TPMS sensors. It's telling me I got to reset my airbag now. It's got the low tire light on, and then it has telling me all my tires are low or something like that.
Turn right, and then turn right.
What up, Shane? Happy Saturday, guys.
Turn right.
Did a lot of work on my fish tank yesterday, so I could finally get it back on the overnights and not the fake fish tank. Still not perfect. It's got some, it's fungus. It's white. It's kind of like algae, but it's not. It's fungus. And it usually grows on like dead, like driftwood people put in there. I don't have any driftwood though. I have no wood of any kind. But I'm thinking those plants I bought that died, I think there were remnants of those plants still in there, and I think that's what got it going. But I gotta vacuum it again. Going to Subway for a little tiny order. It's dead as hell here in my market. Luckily though, my bank account still has money in it, so I can weather out a few days off if I have to. You know what? I don't even know if you guys can hear me. Microphone's down there. One more sip and I need to smoke. Been like 2 hours since I had one. Yeah, I got the sunglasses on right now. I can't really. I'll try and look at chat when I can. I don't see anything really going on in the chat, but I wish y'all would be chatting, even if it's just with each other. I'm gonna flip on Uber Eats, depending on where I wind up. I'm gonna flip on Uber Eats after I do this, see if I can get paid to get back out this way. It's Saturday and it's hot. Saturdays aren't the busiest on Uber Eats, but they are better than Monday and Tuesdays typically. But I'm hoping the heat, it's so hot enough that people don't want to go outside. So I'm hoping that's promoting an upswing in some food orders, maybe. And I did, despite my better judgment, I hooked up the Uber Plus card into my phone so I can do the temp pay, because I can't do Uber shopping pays because I don't have a card. My Uber Black card expired and they won't give me a new one. They want me to put it in the phone, and it's against my better judgment. I'd rather not have their card in my phone. Mainly if I actually do a shop and pay and I accidentally use my own card that's in my phone. that I didn't want in there, but I had to set that up for something. Whoa, there's some stuff popping up on chat. I'll be at a stoplight there, but what up? What up, Rick? A big 410 or a big 10-4? I can't see what you said just yet, Rick. Do a little baby Subway order. It's only a couple $100 worth of food. Got a 20% tip on it. It's the only offer they sent me. Shoot, 2 days in a row, I got nothing. No offers whatsoever at 1 o'clock. And even when it's really slow, I typically get at least an offer. I may not accept it, but at least something comes through at 1 o'clock. But for me to get literally nothing, zero, not a thing at the 1 o'clock drop, something's wrong. Saturdays are slow, but I got this offer at 1 o'clock yesterday, so that's working. I swear I thought I heard a paramedics somewhere. A siren off in the distance somewhere. What up, busy lady? You turd, you. If any of you are ever up at like 4 o'clock in the morning, you might catch busy lady playing some video game. Live streaming. Getting the proper amount of caffeine today. I didn't have the proper amount yesterday. I never left my house. Went out and messed around in the yard. Tried cutting the grass a couple days ago. I did it after it rained. The grass was a little on the wet side, but it was much cooler than if I would have cut it before it rained. It dropped the temp. It was still really humid though. That's when I uploaded a little short of a baby snake. That's when I found the baby snake.
Turn left.
It was over by my barbecue, my gas grill. Can't really call that a barbecue pit. Oh, you can still hear me loud and clear. Yeah, this microphone is really sensitive. That's why when people say they can't hear me on Discord, I'm like, you're crazy. YouTube censors sure are the copyright popo. I barely had this radio up. I mean, I couldn't hardly hear it. But this mic sure could. I got copyright claim. For like 2 different songs. And I'm like, I didn't even have the music on. But it was on low enough that this microphone heard it. The one in the phone works fine, but I've got the phone kind of right in front of the air vent. Because it gets really, this new Motorola I got gets a lot hotter than, it seems like it gets a lot hotter than other Motorola's have in the past. Because I've logged thousands of live stream hours on a Motorola phone. 4G. Back when I didn't buffer as much. It is hot and steamy again today. And that's exactly what the weatherman said it would be today. Hot and steamy. But I'm not getting any of that smoke down here that anybody up north's getting. Coming down from the wildfires in Canada. Are you going to speed up and get over? Come on. I'm just doing the speed limit. I'm not making it to where you can't get over. Been all kinds of accidents down there lately. My mom's calling me, hey, I hope you're okay. There's a bad accident on 44. I'm like, Mom, I'm at home. I'm not working today. I'm not even leaving the house. If I do, I'm just going out to the yard. I may stop by that pet land again today and on my way home because I want to go to Dollar Tree and get some puppy shorts, puppy power. Remember to smash that like button for sure, for sure. And don't forget to subscribe. You know what's crazy? Every time I put out a little short, I'm not dropping a lot of them right now. I pick up a couple subscribers from the shorts. I've told people in the past, if you want to grow a channel fast, drop 8 to 16 shorts a day for about a month straight. Like when I did, that's how I got my first 1,000 subscribers on here really fast. That was cryptocurrency. Aim my phone at the screen and just do it all in one take. Well, I tried. I had to redo them several times, but so I was trying to keep them no more than like 30 seconds. And I had to say, basically it was a price update is what I called it. An update, not really a price update, but where that crypto was at the current time. And that was about it. And then I said, hit that like button on the right, click that subscribe down at the bottom. CP trading out. Now, out of like 8 to 16, like 2 or 3 would hook and get a little traction, and the rest would flop. But if you just upload one a day, that could be the one that flops. Or it might take off a little bit. There's also people that teach people how to be better content creators or whatever out there, and how to grow your channel faster. And they say you don't want to build your subscriber base off of shorts if you want to do long form. But hey, to get to that 1,000 or to get to that milestone, whatever number it might be, I'll take what I can get. I'm still planning on doing that rod and reel combo giveaway after I hit 2,000 subscribers. And if you're not a person that goes fishing, well, give it as a gift to somebody that is. I thought about doing a first, second, third place. Maybe do some like smaller prizes for second and third. Like I've seen these like fish fillet kits where it comes with like the fillet knife, some nice needle nose. Pretty cool. If you're real small and you're not a monetized channel and it's just a background music for a short, you're Suno. Then I think you own full rights to the music you create. What the hell app are you on? I've never been to this subway before. I'm trying to picture where it is. It's in Brentwood, Missouri, which is also St. Louis. Yeah, I used to have music playing in the background on my live streams. I'm trying to remember how I did that. I did it with, I know I did it with Spotify. but I was running copyright free. Well, it was copyright free at the time. Some of those old videos have come back with copyright claims. They pop up every once in a while. Because what once was copyright free is now copyrighted. So I try and use music with no lyrics, because the music itself might not be copyrighted, but that person may have copyrighted their voice. So anything their voice is on now has a copyright on it. So I don't know how that works. I don't know. I got just up around the corner here. I got to make a right. And then I got to make a left.
Turn left.
So there's a cop right there, but there's actually a cop right behind me. Yeah, I wish it wasn't so dang hot outside. Oh, I don't know if Tricky Ricky's on a dumpling. He was doing courier work, like straight up courier work. Not like for a company. Like not an on-demand gig app. Yeah, if I want to go do some picking at a couple junkyards, but it's so freaking hot. Like the one I would mainly go to is Pick and Pull, and just be from where I park in their parking lot, and the walk to get where the cars are would damn near kill me. I know when I had bought that Nissan Sentra for doing gig work, that little 2006, I was there getting seats and not sure what else I was picking up. I got some floor mats, but I got new front seats out of a better quality Sentra, like they're like deluxe edition of that vehicle. I don't remember what it was called, but they had more options on the seats, but they weren't power. You could pump the lumbar and stuff with them, whereas the original ones in that Sentra didn't. And they were much, the cushion, you could feel the cushion better. Mine was like sitting on a board. They came with that car, they were just worn out. But it was starting to rain. It kept raining on and off, so I was in a different Sentra, and I kept shutting the door so I wouldn't get soaking wet. I found one I could actually sit in. The windows were up and hadn't been taken out yet. God, it was getting so hot in there, the windows were fogging up. And it wasn't nearly as hot out as it is right now. I bought that car in like early spring, and it didn't take me but that first week to be at the junkyard getting new parts for it. Yeah, I didn't do much to it. I put a new O2 sensor on it, because the guy I bought it from had messed up the connector. It was a brand new O2 sensor, and the connector was smashed, so it wouldn't connect. So I had to buy a new one of those. I replaced a blower motor resistor in it. That AC was so cold in there. The guy I bought it was a mechanic that I know, and that was one of his customers' cars. He'd been working on that car for well over 2 years. So he knew a lot about it, and then he ended up buying it from the customer. That customer had added, it didn't originally have power windows or locks, but the customer added them, or the prior owner added them before the mechanic got it. The power windows were good, but the locks were tricky. How to make them work with the remote.
Turn right.
I never could quite figure it out. I do know if I locked the passenger door manually when I was getting out, they all locked. If I used the remote, it would lock the driver's door, but not the rest of them. It was tricky. There was tricks to it, and he never could figure out the tricks. There was also an engine kill toggle switch, which I don't really know how in the hell that worked. Just right, I need to get another lane. Yeah, that was the most uncomfortable car I've ever owned. Even with the new seat, God, my back hurt so bad. That clutch was the hardest clutch I've ever had to push in. Bad boys, what you gonna do? Yeah, and I've had sports cars that the clutch pedal wasn't that, it didn't take that much force to push that pedal down. But that damn little Nissan Sentra, good Lord, it was stout. Like if you're in stop and go traffic, your leg would be hurting.
0.6 of a mile. Turn right.
0.6 of a mile, turn right. I will. I'm getting ahead of that car though. Slow poke. Yeah, I know this place I saw on the map. It was by Miley over here. I know where Miley is. It's like around the corner from there. And I can't place if it's in like the Target Plaza or. I can't figure out where it is, so I'll figure it out when I get there. Maybe passing the Red Robin here. I used to get catering orders from. I haven't seen a Red Robin order in over a year from any of them. I think I need to get one of them can koozies for the taller cans, those like 16-ounce cans. I'm going to start ditching this coffee Crappuccino soon. It's just too hot to be drinking something that's hot. And even though I use my own cup and get refills. Damn, dude, you need to stop. They get a little pricey after a while. I tried orange citrus ant or kicked up or whatever that Mountain Dew thing is, and it wasn't bad, and it sure woke me up. I got it from Dollar Tree. It's $1.25, I think. Either $1.25 or $1.50. They've got stuff there called G Fuel. I tried one of those. I'll tell you what. I only need to drink about half of one of those. That G Fuel was potent. I felt it. The caffeine or whatever. I'm not worried about it. It's not, it's funny. It's not just, Red Robin. Like Chevys. I used to see tons of orders from Chevys. I still see orders from Chevys, though, just every great once in a while. Same with Condado Taco. I used to see a whole lot of them from Condado. And now it's like one every 9 months or something. And not the big ones like I used to get. Actually, I was Deliver That. I got a lot of, I can't even say they were big orders because it was Deliver That. But I did a lot of Condado on Deliver That, but they were just small orders with the tip pool. But at the same time, I was getting decently sized orders that paid good on Expedite, or it was delivered at the time. Payway Asian Kitchen is another one, and I know I go out and do Payway every once in a while, and they say they're still doing the catering orders. I just don't see them, and I don't understand why. Oh, I see the subway. We're in a Deerberg's Plaza here. Yep, I just broke the geofence. We'll turn the gypsy off. We don't need to hear her yip-yapping now. Yeah, I can't figure out why. Just you see a lot from a restaurant and then nothing. Just you don't see anything anymore. Like Payway, I rarely see anything from Payway anymore. And that's even the low paying orders. So those at least used to pop up and I just decline them. I don't see many Panda Express like I used to. And I still see them every great once in a while, but just not on the regular. And I don't know if it's just because another DSP is getting them, or I don't know what the deal is. Now, I do know this guy down at the Busch Stadium where the Cardinals play. I was picking up from Flower Child, and they had one going down to Busch Stadium, but they said that guy only wants DoorDash to deliver his orders. I'm like, what? And he's like, yeah, right. I never heard of a customer only wanting to deal with DoorDash. I bet I know why. Because he doesn't tip. And I don't know how I'm not sure how Easy Cater does that on DoorDash deliveries. Like on Expedite, if it's over $1,000 worth of food, they throw in a $100 tip. If it's over $2,000, they throw in a $200 tip. It just sucks. Like I had one a breakfast order the other day. I ended up not doing it because I don't like the restaurant. Really don't like the restaurant. It's way far out there. It was like 6 o'clock in the morning. No, actually, it was like 7:16, I think. But it was $1,940 worth of food, and it was only paying like $112. And I have a problem driving that far to get to a restaurant I don't want to go to at that time in the morning on an order that size. Hell, they can't get a $200 order ready on time. Just imagine, I just can only imagine how that $1,900 order went. That's crazy. I never see the Payway anymore, just rarely. And I'll go out and do it. And it's not the big orders like I used to get, because the last time I was there, they had a big order going out. That day, it had already went out. And it was like 4 times the size of mine. And then they had another big one they said going out in like 2 days, never saw it. Now, I do get to see the Easy Cater invoices when I'm at a restaurant picking something up. If there's more orders, they got them staged out. Some have the invoices there, and I'm nosy. I'll go look at them and see what DSP's got them. And a lot of the bigger ones, I keep seeing Zifty on it. Zifty. And I've heard this from people in other markets, that Zifty seems to be getting a lot of the larger orders. And Expedite doesn't know anything about that, or because they've been asked. No, that's the thing. They still have orders going out, just like clockwork. They still putting out the orders. I just don't see them because I ask them. If it's a place that I haven't seen in a while, and sometimes I've done a lower paying catering order from a place I haven't seen in a while, like I used to see them all the time, just to be nosy and go have a reason to go in there and ask them about it. Soul Taco is another one, that's pretty much local here, I believe. It was originally a food truck. It's like Korean Mexican fusion or something. Their food's pretty good. But I don't see those. Well, that was my first really big order. The first really big one, over $3,000 worth of food. It was like $3,400 worth of food. Long before I should have been taking orders that big, according to how you build your numbers up. But I had the size vehicle that needed, and I think it may have been a rescue order if I remember right. I don't. Yeah, because that was afternoon. I'd already done my catering in the morning. I was pulling into Costco's parking lot when I got that order, paying like $353 or something like that. And I'm like, holy crap. And it was like 3:30 afternoon pickup. Same day. So somebody bailed on it or something. I thought it was funny because this order was feeding 150 people. It was going to the Cash App / Square building downtown. And the guy comes down with nothing. I mean, it took me 5 trips to get that damn order in there because I was still fairly new to catering and didn't have the right amount of bags. I made it work, but it still took me 3 trips to get it inside. That guy comes down with nothing. I'm like, dude, you better have a big cart or 2 or 3. But it's a big order. I don't know. Well, when my stats are right, which they're right now that I see, they're all 100s. But I think on the back end they're messed up from when the app screwed me like 2-3 weeks ago. And that affected, I think the main thing is it affected my completion rate, which dropped me to a 99 overall score. And support fixed it. I see it fixed. But I think the AI Frederick sees it as not fixed. Because I know the quality of orders I get. Like even when it's slow, really slow, I'll still see some offers at 1 o'clock. But to go 2 days straight with not one offer at 1 o'clock, hell, one day I didn't. The first day it happened, I didn't see. I thought something might have been wrong. Something might have been wrong with the app, so I contacted the guy in charge of the app development and to see if there's anything wrong. And then at like 6:24 p.m. I got some like $20 offer. I didn't take it, but yeah, usually you get a random $20 order at 6 something in the evening or any time in the evening. It's something somebody didn't want for some reason, and it was as far out there, and or sometimes it'll be like $22. $2 extras for mileage, so you know it's going at least 10 miles from pickup to drop off. Not to mention the 30-minute drive I got to take to get to the restaurant. Yeah, when I used to see Soul Taco a lot, was more when I lived in the city. That's the thing. When I lived in the city, I saw on a regular basis more of certain restaurants, even though it's not supposed to matter where your phone's located now, the geolocation of your phone. I think there's a mix between the two somewhere there, but then I'll get orders from so far away, it's crazy. So like next to impossible to figure it out. Like some of you might have remembered me, I'd do my drop off and be rushing to get back to a good area where I wanted to see orders from when they started sending out the orders. That's before he started sending them at 1. And then when he started sending them out at 1, the same thing. I was still racing to get to a good area where the restaurants were, so I'd get orders from there. Because if not, like I was out in Chesterfield dropping off at Aspire Software, I still remember. And it was there was nothing I could do. It was right at the time that Frederick would send orders back then, like right around 11:30 or something like that. And I was getting orders from way out there somewhere. I'm like, and they're not good. It'd be like the best they'd find from that little area, but the good orders were coming from somewhere else too far away from where I was. I'm glad they got rid of it. Because I mean, that was keeping me, everyone can't just live right next to all the good restaurants. I just adjusted my map though. I shrunk it big time. I had it going way too far out to areas that were like an hour away or not more than an hour away, and they're sending me like a $30 offer for there. right at the lunchtime, and I'm like, oh, no. Now it's blocking the AI from sending me more orders for something I don't want to do. And I probably missed out on something I would have done. Like Edwardsville, Illinois, there's a couple of small restaurants up there that do small catering, and I was seeing orders from up there. That's like an hour away from me. A lot of those were going further away into Illinois too. Now, as far as like, I don't know how this RMDA or whatever that company's called, they're no longer going to be able to be dispatching orders out from Easy Cater like August something. I don't know if it was in August or later in August. So I don't know if that's going to hurt like Zifty, Meals Now, any of your smaller ones. Hell, Synpex is even starting to do catering. I know it was at least a year ago I talked to Synpex about catering, and they were testing some part of California and, like, we'll just say Miami, somewhere in Florida. They were testing catering out in 2 different markets. And now if you're on Synpex, they may have just recently asked you about something about catering. Actually, let me mark that I've arrived first. Okay, did that. Where's my Synpex app? There it is. I just had to answer some questions. I logged on there a couple days ago. Oh, there's an update. We'll update their app. Yeah, I was trying to turn on the Synpex app the other day, and I had to check some stuff. I don't remember what it was. Answer some questions. I don't remember. Ready to start. Your account is under review. Approval process may take a while. Thanks for your patience. Yeah, I can't even go online on Synpex right now. Their driver support, if I recall, was very difficult to get a hold of. In fact, you couldn't call them. I think I talked to them on the phone one time, but I think they called me. How much is this order? $229.54 worth of food. Small. There's not often very big orders on Saturday anyway. I'm just going to go in there with my wagon. Oh, no, I thought I saw one of my cousins. That's not her. I don't know why she would be down shopping in this area anyway. $10:37 is my actual pickup time. I still have like 6 minutes, 7 minutes, 8 minutes. Yeah, those puppy power shorts did pretty good, so I think I'm gonna go shoot a couple more of those today. I'm going to talk to them there. I don't think these are rescue dogs. I think these are purebreds that they have at Petland. Puppies are cute and all, but I don't really like places that get their dogs from puppy mills. And I know there's been several over the years that's been shut down in the state of Missouri, puppy mills. They're just inhumane. That mama dog never gets to leave a cage, run around and be a dog. I don't know about the studs. I don't know if they're kept in a cage either. And I say cage because they're not very big. Like, kennels are sometimes big enough they can at least run around in a circle a little bit. I have a friend that is really in the know on that kind of stuff that I can contact and see what she knows. Because there's more than one location. I know there's one here, the one I go to in Fenton, and then there's one out in Lake St. Louis. I found that when I was looking their dogs up on their website. They've got another location because I'd never heard of them, Petland, and it hasn't been there very long. But they got a lot of fish stuff in there. And I haven't seen kittens. I've just seen puppies and birds and like rodents. Yeah, this order is not going far. 1.4 miles to the drop-off. Now, if this would have been way up in North County, I probably would not have done this order. But I can actually flip on Uber from where it's putting me, and I actually know where I am. Up north, I don't. And if you got to watch our local news here, you understand why I don't like going up north. I don't mind delivering to a business up there as long as it's paying enough. But as far as like food delivery, I don't want to work up there. Because that's all residential. I don't know where not to be. I don't feel like getting shot over somebody's Chick-fil-A order. Just not worth it. I'm gonna go find a better place to park here, closer to the subway. Oh wait, yeah, kind of have to go this way. I'm gonna cut through. Hope there's a spot closer up there. Like I said, I'm just taking my wagon in there. If I need catering bags, I'll put it in the catering bags back out here. It's not going far, so I'm sure I'll have the time to do it. Is there anyone in that parking spot? I can't tell. Nope. That's as close as I'm going to get to it. Oh, cool. They've got a handicap thing on the sidewalk right in front of their door, so I don't have to walk down the sidewalk to roll my wagon back out. Just go straight out their door. I'm not looking forward to getting out of the van into that steamy weather. Yeah, I was driving down the road. I think I was when I was live streaming the last time. Somebody was driving a Jeep, and instead of having those ducks on their dashboard, they had them skewered on their freaking antenna. A little over halfway up. I guess they couldn't go all the way up because the wind resistant will bend it back. Where did you see the catering thing? On Synpex? I don't know what's taking them so long to review anything on my account. No messages. A list of messages will appear after here. I can't even get a hold of them. I'll mess with that later. They're probably mad because there's a lot of orders that they were texting me on. It's been a few months now, but I didn't even have the app on. And they were texting me, hey, there's an order nearby that you might be interested in. I look at it. The pickup's an hour away. It's like a water heater, and they want to pay me like $17.36 to 38 cents to deliver a freaking hot water heater that I got to drive an hour to get to before I even go to the drop-off. I'm like, that's nowhere near close to me. And they did it all the time. That wasn't like a one-time thing. They were constantly sending me texts saying, hey, there's an order near you. And every time it's an hour plus away from here. Like if I'm driving something big enough to haul a water heater, I'm sure my gas mileage isn't that great, and I'm not willing to drive an hour just to get to the pickup for an order that's going to pay me $17.38. Unless I like throwing money out my window. I don't. 10:30. I'll be back. It's go time. Hold down the fort. God, it's so hot out here. I smell barbecue. All right. Sorry about that. He was running just a little behind. And you know what? What's irritating? It's 11:50 or 10:51. My pickup time is 10:37:47. I'm like 1 minute away from it being 15 minutes past due, like past pickup time. Or is it right on the money? It's close to being right on the money. We don't get that extra 15 minutes to drop it off, or 14 minutes or 12 minutes. So when these merchants do this to us, it just screws us. But this is going to be 15 minutes past due, and my metrics won't matter. But I text support and told them. As soon as I went in there, he said, "Oh, this is going to be like 5 minutes." I'm like, "Yeah, it won't be 5 minutes. It's going to be longer. It's always longer than 5 minutes. It's never just 5 minutes." And I decided to pack it up out here. It's granted, it's a small catering order, but they've got a young guy in there. He's the only one working in there, and the place is open for business, for like walk-in. You should always have a second. This has happened more than once at a Subway when I picked up a small order. There was only one person working in the Subway, and they're expected to get that catering order done too. That's not fair on the employee. Unless you allow them to close down business, walk-in business. I don't know what that car is. I don't think that's a Corvette. I'm looking at a damn near looks like a supercar. But luckily, this place is really close. I mean, it's 7 minutes to get there, which is actually longer than I thought it would take me.
Turn left, and then turn right.
Like it says, ETA is 10:59. My drop-off is between 10:45 and 11 o'clock. So it really didn't give me a whole lot of time to get this order there and have it ready. I think this is this is just a drop-off. I don't think I'm setting this up, but I'll take the picture of it there in my cart or whatever, and I'll get it completed within the parameters, we'll say. But it's just another thing that screws the driver with these stats. Is a merchant running just a little late, like a few minutes, but that puts you a few minutes behind. You don't get those few minutes back unless it goes over 15 minutes, which this may have. I'm still going to complete it by 4 minutes after 11. That's my deadline. I wish I could have went to a different way to get out of this plaza. This traffic is nonstop in both damn directions, or it's gapped out just enough to where I can't pull out. And this lady pulled up, and I can't see, but she can't see either. But I was here first. You let me do what I do. The vertical live? What are you talking about? This is the vertical live. My phone's vertical. I don't know. I just hit live, man. I don't get this. It doesn't have. I don't stream from YouTube. I stream through a third party called Streamlabs OBS. Streaming from YouTube sucks. I can't see the chat. It disappears all the time. If I buffers just a little bit, and you know that happens often in my market, YouTube ends the stream. Well, I mean, reset. It doesn't have much patience when it comes to buffering when you're using YouTube. And you got to keep restarting your stream. And it's done that for a long time. Whereas Streamlabs will let it buffer for a lot longer before it will shut down the stream. No, it's vertical. I got it on vertical. There's no button for me to select either streaming in vertical or wide mode, whatever the other one's called, landscape. I just go live and it's however I have the phone. Which on Streamlabs, I think I can turn the phone sideways and it'll actually switch. At least it used to. I didn't have to be stuck. Like another thing there, YouTube. However you start the stream, that's what you're stuck with. You can't flip to the other camera for whatever reasons, which you can on Streamlabs. I'm gonna need this lane. Yeah, I took your lane. It wasn't your lane. I'm ahead of you. It's my lane.
Turn left.
Yeah, I've had a lot of bad luck using YouTube. That's why I don't use it anymore. I quit that a long time ago. Long time ago when I was still streaming in 4G. There's supposed to be a way now you can stream them both at the same time. But I imagine that's using YouTube. See, YouTube was originally developed to share like videos of your cat. Whereas things like Streamlab, OBS Studios, Twitch, they're all made for streaming. Streaming was an afterthought with YouTube, and you think with all their money backing them, they'd have the best damn streaming platform out there, but they don't. They just wanted to get part of that live streaming like Twitch, because Twitch was taking so much traffic from YouTube way back that they started streaming. And now you got Rumble you can stream on. Hell, you can stream on YouTube if you want to. If you want to.
0.6 of a mile. Turn right. Then turn right.
It's 10:58. It says, yeah, it's going to be pushing it real tight. I need to see something. Oh, it says my order will not be affected by metrics. Cool. So it doesn't matter if I do or not. Yeah, I watch people streaming now and they keep having to reset and start a new stream. It's because they're streaming through YouTube and it won't put up with the buffering. Not sure how Streamlabs does it, but I could probably go 8 minutes of buffering and still continue my stream, whereas on YouTube, hell no. You would already had to start another one 5 minutes earlier. Oh, great. Frickin'. Is my lane ending or not? Oh, I guess not. It said it was ending right up here. As soon as I got over this hill, and it's not. But I have to be in this lane. I have to make a right turn up here. Frank Papa's Restaurante. Papa's. Yeah, when I originally started live streaming, though, I was using YouTube because it was just the easiest way to do it. It's still the easiest way. It's not the best way, though. Okay, I see where I'm dropping it off, at the Brentwood Community Center. And I'm going to go around the parking lot this way. Get a hold of this girl. As for Shelby, I'll be at the door. They've got, that's a roller rink or something. Ice rink? Ice rink. They got an ice rink here. Hi, Shelby. This is Tim. This is the community. Okay, this is the community center right here. I don't know if it's the right door, but we'll figure it out. I'll be back. Keep that chat moving. Oh, roll on this one a little bit. It is so steamy out here. It's disgusting. might go get heavy on you.
That's all right. I got it.
Okay.
I'm going right inside the door. Do I get to keep the bags?
That one you do. This
Okay.
one's mine.
Okay.
I'll just put everything in here.
Beautiful.
He was running a little behind, but they had the poor guy working by himself and making a catering order.
We have plenty of, thank you so much. We have plenty of time, so do I need to do anything? I tipped you well on there.
Nope.
You should have
You're all
plenty.
good. I just got to take that picture.
Okay, thank you so much.
No problem. Yeah, it's going to be kind of heavy, so you might want to hit it.
Brave.
And there we go.
Thank you.
Got somebody with a smile this time. You have a good day. Thank you. All right. I still had that completed about 3 minutes early. I have got to pee. I need to go find me a shady spot, but good luck. Yeah, I need a shady spot, but there's nowhere. This is one of the reasons that it's so freaking hot in St. Louis. I hit the wrong button. Hang on. Where's my fuel economy? There it is. No, that's my range. There we go. All this pavement and not enough shade makes it a lot hotter than it could be, should be. That and a lot of it's blacktop. Concrete gets hot too, but not as hot as blacktop. I thought there might, I saw a bunch of trees down here. I thought there might be a shady spot somewhere down here, but no dice. Not much sun. Sun. I'm gonna pull in this spot right here for me to do it. I don't have a good signal. Let me see. Am I buffering on here? If I'm buffering, I'm moving. I'm gonna see if I can get me an Uber and get the heck out of here. Then I'll use the bathroom at that restaurant if I get one. See if Uber wants to take my picture. Review the terms and conditions. It's always something. I gotta either take a picture, submit insurance, review terms and conditions. Something changed. I just scroll down. Yes, I agree. Blah blah blah. Confirm. Always something. Or it's an app update. Oh, now I gotta take a picture of myself. Come on. Nothing on curry, man. Curries, I have curry on. They had one order very early this morning. Curry's been really slow this week compared to what it was. Yeah, that was like 6 o'clock this morning for $40.91, and that's what somebody took it for. I don't even know what it was. My alarm hadn't even went off yet. I've been watching some girl getting out of her passenger side, or she was at the passenger side of her minivan since I pulled into. Actually, I was pulling up for this spot. She's just now finally walking away. I don't know what the hell she was doing, digging in her purse and shit. Oh, no, berry box. Dude, geez, that's going downtown? Hell no. something on the radar. It's over in Clayton, a restaurant. It's called the Berry Box. Their parking could be great if they didn't have this really, really busy, like, it's like a yoga, Pilates. They got classes going like every half hour. And, God, their parking lot's packed and there's nowhere. The parking's just terrible there for me. Like this girl I know, she said she just parks on the sidewalk. I'm like, yeah, I'm not going to do that in Clayton. I do that elsewhere, but not Clayton. That's where the St. Louis County Justice Center is, in the courthouse and everything, where you go to court for tickets and whatnot. I don't like being in the area. But then it was going downtown. They was only paying $9. Can't do that. Wagoneer, who makes that? Is that a Jeep? Jeep Wagoneer? Yeah, I got curry on now. It'd be nice if they slid me a good order for tomorrow, which I doubt, since I know what I've been getting all week. Monday and Tuesday I did okay, and then the rest of the week just was in the can. It just sucked, but like I always say, let me check my finances. We'll see what I have to do, and I didn't really have to work. That house has solar panels on the roof. Where's that going? Holy crap, that's going all the way up to Hazelwood. Not for $12. Actually, this is hurting my eyes. I'm trying to look at the screen. Can't believe you haven't been on my live stream yet. I've been streaming for an hour and 21 minutes. Yeah, I can't believe nobody's on here. I don't think YouTube pushes me out there. They don't know where to push me because of the different types of content I do. All on the same channel. They need to come up with a new, we'll call it genre or category called life. Life of a YouTuber. No. Bad area. Finally sent me a regular offer though. Are you talking about Synpex? I can't even get on Synpex right now. I mean, my account's under review. But I got Curry on. Oh, I've been, now that I'm back on Curry, I have it on 24/7. Oh, they did send another offer. I forgot what it was. Because I was just, I think it was, when was that? What the hell? Oh, the Uber button's right there, that's why. Oh yeah, it was that when it was going 32 miles for $40.91. That was 2 hours ago, like right when I was leaving to do my catering order. Wait, what was that? What was that? Dang it. It was something on Uber. They need to quit screwing with the Uber app. It used to work so easily. Oh, you're talking about the stream. I don't have an option. You don't understand. There's no option for me to stream vertical or any other way when I start a live stream. It literally has a go live button. That's what I click. Before that I set up it lets me do the title, the description, and the thumbnail. And that's about it. Not too much else in there. That's why when I do these lives, there's not like a long description or anything, because I can't put, I don't have it to put it in there until I get home. You can't even monetize a live stream from here. Shopping. Oh, it's a shop and deliver. 9 items. It's a Costco order. What? That's actually not bad. I'm just kind of too far from the Costco right now. And I'm used to doing Costco orders for like 40, 50 bucks at a minimum. Not 15. At least I know the shop and delivers are working now. But they weren't before. No, I ain't taking it. It's too far to get to the Costco. It was only paying 15 bucks. To get in and out of a Costco on a freaking Saturday, you got to be paying me a lot better, because it's a madhouse. It's a madhouse at Costco literally every day, but the weekends, man, it's like a holiday. I don't even like going in there and shopping for myself on a weekend. And then you got to wait through the long checkout lanes. Can't go through self-checkout either. Not at Costco. You can at Sam's. At least on Spark you can. Or Instacart. Well, I reckon you can on Spark as well. I don't know how they do that on Spark. I've never done a Sam's Spark order. It smells like onions in here from that Subway. No, but I'm happy to see a shop and deliver pop up. No, I already declined that order. I don't want it. $6 orders. I'm not saying I'm above a $6 order, but my van is. This is my issue right now, is I'm sitting here in the sun, van's running, AC's on, and they're not giving me good orders. Okay, this pickup's right around, oh, fire. That's going up to Bell Fountain Neighbors. That's North County. No. 22 miler for 14 bucks. You're at a Motel No-Tel? Holiday Inn Express. Yeah, the wear and tear on my vehicle in this kind of weather is just not good, because it's so freaking hot. It's definitely not good to sit in your car with the car, van, whatever you got, with a total. People that order liquor need to pay more. Damn it! Think of it being like at a bar, when you tip at least 10% of your bar tab to the bartender. At least 10%'s a low tip now. Raising Cane's. Wow, these are all going up. See, I'm in an area where a lot of deliveries are going up north. That's the wrong direction. I can't go. That's going up. Oh gosh, that's a bad area. No. It's a Raising Cane's order too. Before I test out this card, I'd rather test it out at like a Walgreens, like a 2 or 3 item shop. I'm about to the point I'm just going to start heading in the direction I need to go. I got my air vents, man. I got air conditioning. People have those fans when they don't have any air conditioning. I have air conditioning in this van. That's what's keeping this phone cool that I'm streaming from, because I got air vents blowing right at it. Oh gosh, no, the St. Louis Galleria Mall. No. Where's that going? I live off that road, but no. Bamberger. It's going to Bamberger. Now if I was in my truck, my God, that AC will freeze you out. I had it running yesterday, 2 days ago when I was cutting the grass. I have to move it out of the way, and I had that AC cranking on max while I had it. That's how I also run it to keep the battery charged, because I don't really drive it anywhere. But golly, that AC kicks ass in there, and I fixed that. Yeah, well, when it's 100 degrees outside, I couldn't sit in here without AC. I'd have a freaking heat stroke. That's the same order. They went down in price and payout too. Yeah, there's no way I could sit out here with just a fan blowing hot air on me. Good God. I'd pass out. You guys would be calling 911 on me. Yeah, ain't no way. Now, damn it, I'm in an area that has restaurants that hopefully will get me out towards where I want to go. And they're going up north or downtown St. Louis. I'm not going downtown St. Louis. Yeah, I'm not sticking around here.
Let's go.
I actually closed that. Let's see if directions to Deerbergs are in here. Yep, there they are.
All set. Let's go.
Where's it want me to go? Make a right on that road? That's what I needed to see. Oh yeah, I've been saying that forever. You don't even have to drive around. Maple Avenue and Missouri State Route 340. Oh, that's the new corner 17. Damn. Orders aren't that good coming out of there. $5 for a corner 17 order. That's terrible. Yeah, I've said just move 3 parking spots over, and you'll start. If you're not seeing any orders on Uber, I am seeing orders though. But if it's just sitting there not making a sound, not even anything on the radar, just move a couple spots over, and you'd be amazed at what happens. Yeah, sometimes those Ford vehicles, those air conditioners are some of the coldest I've ever felt. My grandma's 96, that they bought in 96. Mercury Sable station wagon. Man, I think I could leave that sitting there for 3 hours with that AC running, and that thing ran like a champ, and that air was so cold. Can I pull out right there, or does it not? Nope, that's an in arrow only. Is there an out arrow there? Oh, there. Yeah, there was. Shit. I got police sunglasses. Are these glasses down my nose? I can't see. Well, I can see it's everything's blurry. Yeah, I used to do that when I used to sit in that Hampton Village all the time waiting for an Uber order. Like I'd be seeing orders on the way to the drop-off, and then no good, of course. They're just trying to trick you into accepting something you don't want. But then I get back to the parking lot and see nothing. Then I move a couple spots and then move a couple spots, and I start popping them up again. Sometimes I just drive in circles around that lot, and that helps provoke it. But now that area, I don't see squat. I made a lot of money working that area on Uber Eats on a regular basis, except Monday and Tuesdays. They just sucked. I never said I couldn't make money on Mondays and Tuesdays. It was just way too slow. If I sat out there all day, I could make, 50, 60 bucks, but I'd rather take the loss and just not go out and work that day. Take the day off instead of working 7 days a week. Because at first I was working the 7 days a week, but I learned real fast that Mondays and Tuesdays were no good.
In 1 mile, turn left.
No shit, no. 21 miles for $7? Come on. Target Kirkwood. Let's see the map. Where's it going? I'm gonna go do this Target shop at the Target in Kirkwood for $23.07. It's like 4 items, and it'll probably be going like 2 miles. Well, yeah, it'll probably be going like 2 miles because I'm 4.8 miles from the Target. I'm not a big fan of Target shops.
In 0.6 of a mile, turn left.
Because I don't know where anything is in the store. I don't go into Target very often, and even when I was doing Target shops before, the only app that told me what aisle things were in is Shipped, because Target owns Shipped. I'm gonna need to be in the other lane.
In a quarter mile, turn left on North Elm Avenue using the left 2 lanes.
At least that's what it should be doing. Because the Target's right off 44. Stupid Honda
Turn
Fit.
left on North
Get out of
Elm
my way.
Avenue. Turn left.
Question is, how quickly can I get this Spark? Spark's no good.
In 1 mile.
I honestly do better on Uber Eats now than Spark. Instacart, there's just too many diamond cart shoppers in my market. And if you watch that most recent
Proceed straight on South Elm Avenue.
video I don't know if it's the most recent, but the one with Grind for the Dollar and his brother going head to head in, I guess, their home market. And he was wondering if his brother would see any good offers because he's only a platinum tier, which is the second highest tier level on Instacart. His brother did see some, but it was 7 to 8 seconds delayed by the time Grind would see it and his brother would see it between diamond and platinum. And then for me being tinfoil tier, bottom of the barrel, it's upwards of a minute. They have that all the other tiers have to see that order before it ever gets to my screen. Yeah, that's all I can do is decline. I've heard of Wiener Schnitzel. I know it's a German dish. It's not a hot dog, though. Sneezed on my leg. Came out of nowhere. Yeah, I put a high value on my time, so if something's going to take me too long, it's got to pay enough for it. That's why like Spark orders have to usually pay like 25, 30 bucks for a single order. One order, not a double or a triple. Screw that nonsense. I see triple groceries, curbside pickups, or even shops go $7. They're not necessarily small orders either. Hey, when I was the best I ever did on Spark, they didn't even have those triple grocery orders yet. Those were terrible from the gate, because what they're doing is they're putting a decent okay one with like 2 shitty orders. Yeah, I've never done one. And that's another problem with Spark. When you do a double or a triple, you still only get credit for one what do they call it? One trip. That's how they phrase it.
In a quarter-mile, turn right on I-44 West.
Well, yeah, what'd you think? All this traffic's coming, you're gonna pull right in front of it? It's almost an accident happened. Somebody comes jumping out of a gas station like they could pull right in front of all of us that are moving down the road, and cars coming the other way. So they blocked the left lane going my direction, and the whole 2 lanes going the other direction because they're a dipshit. Need their license taken away.
Turn right on I-44 West.
Yeah, I even said it back when I used to do the Spark live streams, ride-alongs.
In 1.9 miles,
All right.
take right exit 278 onto Big Bend Road.
Catering order. This order is not getting me home, but it's getting me towards home for 23 bucks. On Uber in so long, I can't remember if they ever went up or not, like a hidden tip. Come on, AC, come back on. Oh, it wants me to get off of Big Bend, okay. I have a smoke along my way. Sam's right here. Sam's Club. Yeah, it's right up on the left or somewhere right here. Can't remember. I usually come the other direction. God dang. Why they got big old potholes on the off-ramp? Jesus. Trying to pop my new tires. And you're applying your brake right there too, which makes it even worse. There's a Culver's if anybody wants that. In case of the explosive diarrhea. There's Sam's right there. Well, there you are, Miss U-turn delivery. Hour and 44 minutes late. That didn't mess I just hit a bad pothole. It didn't mess my alignment up. No, it's good. I'm going to do a Target shop for Uber Eats.
In a quarter mile, turn
4
left on Big
items.
Bend Boulevard.
For $23.07, I think I accepted it for. And it'd probably only be going like 2 miles, and it's sort of on my way back to my neck of the woods. I kind of need to go to Aldi, let's see, Dollar Tree, Aldi. I think I can get by with just those two. If they have what I'm looking for at Dollar Tree.
Turn left on Big Bend Boulevard.
Turn left. I am on Big Bend. They tell me to turn left on the road I'm already on. I'm actually turning off of Big Bend. I'm going into the Target Plaza right now. Famous. I haven't been in this plaza for a while. There's
Just ahead,
hot
turn
rods
right.
come up here on Friday night, right by the rallies up here. I think that's Rallies or Sonic or whatever the hell it is. Home Goods. It's freaking hot. So this will do my van a favor and let it cool off for a little bit without it running, but it's still going to be hot. Well, I run into Target here. Go ahead, people. Walk across. Go, 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 go. Quit walking. Just walk across. Okay, I'm going to go around you. I was letting you walk across, but
Turn right, then pick up on the left.
dummies, 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 dummies. I got to figure out which direction I think I'm going to park pointed that way. All right, they got a cart full of crap. They
Pick
can
up
wait.
on the left.
Oh, shit, there's somebody pulling out right there. I'll kindly take their spot. Now the question is, I don't know what I'm picking up in here. Oh, this guy's gonna walk right in front of me when I'm trying to pull in a parking spot. I hate people like that. I'm very courteous of other drivers. There's Oregon license plates there. Now that's plates I haven't seen. Oregon. I don't think I've ever seen their plates here. But no, when I'm walking out of a store, I'm very well aware of all the vehicles driving around, and I try and stay out of their way. It's just common courtesy. I'll try and walk faster if I'm walking across in front of one instead of like, just lollygagging, taking my time. I have to use I was going to take this phone in with me, but now that I think about it, I'm not gonna, because I do have to use the restroom when I get in there. And I'm covering the phone so it shouldn't be blocking the camera. But I want it hidden. I'm already here. Looks like I'm getting produce and some Skittles. Target's one of those brands that Taylor whatever they're giving the people explosive diarrhea. I won't buy any kind of salad kits or anything for a while. Last thing I need is explosive diarrhea. Yeah, I set the phone down. I'm trying to not block the camera, but hide the phone pretty good. I'll be back. Shouldn't be long. Take a good sip of my iced tea. If anybody pops on, let them know I'm doing a quick shot, 4 items. Then I got to figure out how to pay for it. Oh, it's cooking. I can't do that again. Anybody here? My phone is cooking. I can't do that again. I'll either have to take the phone in with me or in the stream. The app is overheating. The phone's overheating. That's why I have the mic plugged in, even though the mic on the phone works just fine. It's like yeah, if I have a cooler, I need to, Taylor Farms, that's it. If I have a cooler,
Head to your drop-off at 400 North Van Buren Avenue.
1.8 miles to get to the drop-off. Yeah, if I have a cooler, no, I could do it. I got to figure out what street this wants me to get out on. 61 is that Lindbergh? I believe so. Shit. Yeah, I would have been out of there probably 7 minutes earlier, but I had to figure out how to check out with the plus card in my phone. See, if I had the black card, I would have been done like that. Come on, lady. Well, go ahead, walk behind my car instead of stopping and waiting for somebody to pull out. I don't have my rearview mirror on. And then she's fumbling with her purse behind me. Come on, you see me halfway out of my spot and you screw around. There's Pure Michigan license plates. It says Pure Michigan. Now that lady's actually waiting. Some people have patience. Most people don't. I don't even know if it's a lack of patience or it's a lack of brain cells. I think it's more a lack of brain cells, to be honest.
Turn right, then turn right.
Yeah, there's Raising Cane's right here. This is where I saw an order for Raising Cane's. I know there's got to be a Raising Cane's up in North County somewhere. But it was going way up
Turn
in North
right,
County from
then
right
turn
here.
left on Beecham Street.
The stupid app, just let me go my way. I'm in a parking lot. Quit, it just keeps moving around and stuff. Yeah, right here. That is a Sonic. I couldn't remember the Sonic or Rallies. Oh, you can't. Oh, Jesus. You can't get out on the. I have to go back down. I can't get out of the freaking parking lot there. They have it's not a car cruise, just a bunch of hot rods will meet up here on Friday nights. And I think it's every Friday night. Right on the parking lot here. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm just got to drive way out of your way into other parking spots.
Turn left.
I'm trying to see. Yeah, the phone's already cooling off. Yeah, another thing. I can't live stream in this heat without that AC on, or the phone's going to overheat. That's 2 times now I've had that issue. Man, my old Motorola's on the 4G never had that issue. Walk a little faster, buddy. Oh, come on, you guys are going to make me miss the light. Seriously, let cars go. You yield us. We're bigger than you. Come on, Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, you're in my way, you tub of lard. Now I'm stuck at a stoplight.
Turn left on Big
There's
Bend
people
Road.
walking out of a store. They don't care. They don't let cars go. I hope you get stuck at the light 3 times, you tub of lard. And they're not even driving, they're on foot. They're getting in my way more than cars are. Yeah, she almost stopped and looked at me because I went around her. Because she's just yapping on her earbud, walking slow as molasses, while cars are trying to drive by. If you can't speed up when you walk in front of a car, then stop and let the cars pass. I do both. I'll either wait or I'll just walk fast, because sometimes cars just refuse to go. They want you to walk first, and I'm like, just go. You're blocking the cars behind you. I have patience. They don't. I didn't show much patience getting out of this parking lot, though. I did notice in that Target there was no background music that I could hear, or I just totally filtered it out. I had to use their bathroom too as soon as I went in there. Yeah, chicken scratch. $6 orders going 16 miles. Not on my time. Oh hell, there must be a
right on South Kirkwood Road.
There must be a train. No cars are moving on the main road that I'm turning on. I'm looking for the train tracks. There's train tracks down there somewhere. But I'm making a right and nothing's moving on that road. I'm in Kirkwood, Missouri. That's also in St. Louis. The St. Louis Metro, or what we call it the county here, not the metro, is so much bigger than people actually know. But when they refer to the crime, that's per capita, that's usually just concentrated in the St. Louis city, not county. And if you would go county by county, which would be South County, West County, North County, but there's also a mid county. That's where I consider Midtown. That's where I think I am. But if you did a per capita on crime in those three areas, the North County would be way up there ahead of the other counties. I've never looked to see if they've got stats on those particular areas. This Harley dealer closed down, doesn't look open. There's a big, yeah, it looks empty inside. There's a big Harley Davis, I think it was Doc's Harley Davis in here. It was like huge, very busy, and it looks like they're closed. Well, Harley Davidson kind of, I think they're going back to the right side, but they went woke and they kind of went broke. So probably a bunch of these places shut down because they couldn't. The people spoke. The silent majority wouldn't buy their motorcycles. But I have heard they're getting out of that wokeness stuff. Well, if they want their company to survive, they kind of have to. I don't know what's holding up the traffic. I see the train tracks and nothing's going across them. There's an orange Subaru Crosstrek with a bazillion frickin' stickers on the back end of it. Yeah, she looks like a hippie. That's one of those Subaru hippie drivers. Those are the ones that'll have all them dang stickers all over them. Yeah, she's definitely a hippie. She probably likes girls too. Oh yeah, she's got, I just looked a little closer at some of the stickers, and they're like political stickers. Somebody let that truck through, damn it, I can't get around him. I got around him. Lifted GMC with the wheels, the tires that stick out 6 inches further than the fenders. Not a fan of that look at all. Now what? I just got to make a left like 2 stoplights up from here. Yeah, if anybody wants to make a left and there's no stoplight, it backs traffic the hell up because of all the traffic coming the other way. This is like just a standard Saturday afternoon on the main drag here going through Kirkwood, Missouri. Same with the evening, it gets really congested. I don't like driving out here. And there's a bunch of restaurants. You can make money on the food apps out here, but you got to deal with this. Sticky, they must have put 7-Up in the mop water instead of water. It's instead of club soda, seltzer water. I've never mopped the floor with seltzer water, but that's what we used to use to wash the tabletops and bar tops in the bars. All the bars, we used club soda on the towel. But I had that bartender that closed one night, Brenda, I won't say her last name, that accidentally squirted frickin' 7-Up or Sprite, whatever we carried, on the towel instead, and wiped everything off with that. How she couldn't figure it out the night of, but boy, when we went to lift the bar stools off the tables and the bar top the next morning, oh, what a mess. It was literally ripping the varnish or the whatever, the finish off the damn top of the bar. The cocktail tables were Formica, so that it just ripped. It stuck. But I'm like, dingbat. That's my only guess. She had to use white soda instead of club soda. I worked at places that didn't. They had the old Cornelius kegs. Didn't have the bag in the box, and those didn't make their own club soda. So if it was actually on the gun, you had to buy the tank for it, or we used bottles of tonic water and club soda, and those suck because that's what I like to use for my bar towels to wipe things off because it doesn't leave a sticky residue. Andy's frozen custard. I didn't know they had one of those here too. Can't believe I never learned. I didn't know what Andy's was till about 2 years ago. Apparently they've been around since the 50s, and everyone should know about them. I didn't know. I should have cut down a side street. I would have hit a lot more stop signs, but shit, at least I would have been moving. $3.44 for a Taco Bell? No. I'm like right around the corner from this customer's house, literally 0.7 miles. But I can't go faster than the cars ahead of me. I can't believe so many people are out walking up and down the sidewalk, or up here there's a big, I don't know what it is, an area where people can congregate by the train station and stuff. They got a farmer's market out here somewhere too. I've never been to it. My biggest competitor in the snow cone business, well, not really. They weren't my competitor because they only got business from the farmer's market, but they did a killer business on those 2 days of the week. But I never came out to it. But it's so hot, I can't believe so many people are out. Well, not everyone is affected by the heat as badly as me. But typically when it gets this hot, oh, what a honk for justice, black light. Yeah, I ain't honking. That's a racist organization. A bunch of old white people out here with Black Lives Matter signs. Where's the black people? It's their organization. Hell, it's too damn hot for them to be out here. They're not stupid. They all got umbrellas or big freaking like gardener hats. There's only like 7 of them. I don't know what this is across the street. All kinds of tents popped up. Something to do with the walking trail here. Trail net. I used to have a snow cone stand on trail net. That's when I bought out the competitor down the road. Is this where I need to make a left? I don't think so. It's the next one. God, there's a lot of foot traffic though. Gee, many. Like more than usual. There's a local bar here called Ice and Fuel. I think the original owner just passed away. 27.7 miles for $9. Dave's Hot Chicken. Good Lord. Man, that one's getting the decline. There's a Pioneer Bakery Cafe. I've done some breakfast orders out of there. I did one day. Nobody wanted it because it was going way up to Bridgeton up in North County. And it was a late breakfast order. It was literally one little brown paper bag was all the delivery was. I did it because I paid like $32. And I was my catering order I was picking up was out in Bridgeton. And this was a catering order, but it was literally like one person's breakfast is all it was. And they ordered it on Easy Cater. Do I ever get a green arrow? Yeah, they're blowing me up with shitty orders because I'm close to the drop-off and they want me to accidentally hit that accept button. I never get a green arrow? At $3 for a Panda Express? No. I never got a green arrow. I had a yellow arrow, but there's all this traffic coming the other way. This drive is making this order not worth it. That is going to Bowles out in Fenton, single order. I will accept that. Okay, I got a green arrow. I just got some paying $14.37 or something like that from I don't even know.
Turn left on West Adams Avenue.
I turned left. Now fix my directions. There you go. I turned left, but the directions weren't catching up with me. Yeah, some restaurant I've never heard of. It's going out near, right near where I need to be. Okay, they've got something going on out here today because there's like a sidewalk sale here next to the old school hardware store. Your old do it best. Somebody's got
In a quarter mile, turn right on North Van
selling
Buren
clothes in their
Avenue.
front porch there. All right, I can deal with the stoplights. I don't have to wait for it to turn red or green or whatever. I think I've delivered to this school right here or whatever that is. Looks like a school. Delivered something there. Getting that weight pay. I got like 25 cents worth. I still got the order done on time. Well, 2 minutes after the actual drop-off time, but that's still within the parameters. It was less than 5 minutes after the drop-off time. Yeah, you don't want to go all the way to the full drop-off time on delivered or expedite because you'll
Turn right on North Van Buren
you'll end up
Avenue.
dropping it off a minute late that way because their clock's like a minute fast. Close to it. I won't go past 4 minutes. I don't know where this restaurant. I wish I.
Just ahead, drop off.
I hope I don't have to drive back through that to get to this restaurant I'm picking up from. But it's going right out to Fenton. It should be going right around the Wallies. It said Bowles in Fenton. I don't know. But I'm going right down the street from there to the Deerbergs Plaza. Not getting any sushi. I'm not going to Deerbergs. I'm going to the Dollar Tree. And probably Petland first. Last Amazon block I did was out in this area.
Drop off.
Amazon Flex. Should be that house right there. I will not be shutting the motor off. Yep, it's that one. I have arrived.
Lauren M. says, need a door. Do not ring doorbell. Please text. Please don't forget condiments.
Condiments? I did a Target shop. They're crazy. That's old. I'll be back. She may not even know she's still got it set on meat at the door. I can tell you this. I'm glad I didn't get the other delivery this lady has right here. Woman's pulling up with a bunch of balloons. And she's got an expired temp tag that's ripped in half. Only half the tag's there. I can't say nothing about that. No, I don't want that add-on. That's going the opposite direction of the one that I'm picking up. Okay, I'm going to be in that stupid traffic on the main drag again, but it doesn't look like it'll be as bad. And I may be able to cut around it to get out of there, too. I won't have to wait through it. No, $3.81 for an... Oh, shit, an add-on's not good. Stop, you're making me hit potholes. Frickin' Uber. How many times have we said that it's a safety issue when they keep blowing you up with orders while you're in the middle of doing something? That right there, I just hit a pothole that I would have avoided had I been looking at the road. Thanks, Uber. You're trying to either pick up an order, drop off an order. It's when they know you're driving. They can see that you're driving because the GPS is moving. And they purposely do it to get you to accidentally accept something that you don't want to do. These people look like they're blocking the damn road. I am going to cut down a block so I don't have to worry about them being in my way. Yeah, I really wish somebody would crack down on Uber on that. That's like on a federal level. So it's nationwide, not just state by state. Making it basically illegal for them to distract the driver while they're in the process of doing a delivery.
In a quarter-mile, turn left on West Argonne Drive.
Or pick up a delivery. They can only send you orders when when they sense the GPS is not moving. Because they track us everywhere. I think my alignment's off now. Because I just hit a pothole getting off the damn highway. And I think I was looking down at the app. Because they were hitting me with other stuff. Yeah, I'm cutting down a side street. I'm not taking that main drag to get over to this restaurant with all the traffic. Hey, I've done a floor in that apartment building. Well, they're townhouses. That was a long time ago. That was back in the 90s. We had a laminate pergo job out here. Well, everybody has an off day, meaning they're not perfect all the time. It's those ones that are not perfect every time that get on my nerves. But if it's like once in a while, like most Subways are always ready. Then I go to this one today and they got the guy working by himself doing a catering order.
Just ahead, make a U-turn and stay on West Argonne Drive.
Making the food for whoever walks in the damn restaurant. Is this a double? No. Is it? It better not be. It didn't look like a double I was picking up. Go, you've got the right of way, guy. Oh, more sidewalk. They got something going on here. A lot of people are selling stuff out on the sidewalks. Well, I don't know. It could be every Saturday like that out here. I don't get out here enough because of...
Make a U-turn to stay on West Argonne Drive, then pick up.
Where the hell am I going? Oh, it's right there. Great. It's right... There's nowhere for me to park around here. Oh, there's a place right there. Oh, 15-minute parking. It better not take me more than 15 minutes here. I got to go into Billy G's, I think. Somebody's checking the sign. I'll be right back. I hope it doesn't overheat. right. That place is busy. And it's big. What kind of order are you picking up if they still haven't gotten it? Order verified, complete that pickup, go to next stop.
Head to your drop-off at 1015 Bowles Avenue.
It's going to Bowles Avenue. That's like on my way to where I'm going. Yeah, this is Billy G's here in Kirkwood. The G is for Giannino, because he's got the Frankie G's, which is Frank Giannino, and the Giannino's Fine Dining Restaurant out in what is it, Oakville. Then he's got a few of these Billy G's now. Oh gosh, there's another one. I can't think of it. Bobby's Place, maybe? I don't remember. The Giannino name's all over the place, but this place is big. They've got a huge patio I didn't know they had here. It's, to me, too damn hot to go on any damn patio right now, but you cook out there. It's a big order. I guarantee there's gonna be a hidden tip on this one, because I think I accepted it for like $14.53, and that bag, I had to put it in a catering bag, if that tells you anything. And just so you know, my acceptance rate on Uber is probably like maybe 1 or 2%.
In a quarter mile, turn left.
And I have everything in bags in the very back, so I'm having me a smoke. Oh, and it's keeping $2.38 for an add-on. They did hit me with a $1.74 add-on while I was in there, and I'm like, God, no. And $3 and something, now $2 and something. No, it's adding miles. One of them was going, it was like taking me towards downtown for like an extra $3. Oh, is it a DoorDash or is it catering?
Turn left on West Clinton Place.
No, I'm going to continue to keep going down this road. It can cut me over.
Just ahead, turn right on South Kirkwood Road.
It can cut me down a little further. What am I on? Am I on Geyer? No, I'm on South Clay. If I was on Geyer, I'd just stay on Geyer.
Left on Idlewild Place.
Where's Geyer? I'm trying to avoid the main drag because of all that traffic that's on it, so I'm holding out as long as I can. I'd rather hit these stop signs and get stuck backed up traffic on stoplights that take forever to change.
Turn left on Idlewild Place.
Nope, I'm going down another block. It'll figure it out.
Just ahead, turn right on South Kirkwood Road.
That's not South Kirkwood Road ahead. Ah, now you figured it out.
Just ahead, turn left on West Rose Hill Avenue.
Yeah, I just cut a bunch of traffic out of the way doing this.
Turn left on West Rose Hill Avenue.
But there's no more road for me to drive on, so I have to make a left here. Oh God, that's an ugly yellow house. Yeah, I should make at least $23.07 off that quick Target shop. Plus, I got to use their bathroom and figure out how to use the tap and pay. I couldn't figure out how to get back to the actual Uber part of it because it took me straight from Uber to the tap and pay.
Turn right on South Kirkwood
I personally never left the app, but it left the app. That's why I finally clicked on my square button to see all the apps that were open. I'm like, shit, I ain't even on, not even on the Uber app. That's why I can't get back to continue the order pickup. That's not a turn lane, you dipshit. That's the bicycle lane. That's why I'm not in it. To make a right turn. These people. These Audi drivers are getting worse and worse. More entitled. See now, Now I'm completely around or past that all that that slow traffic area where all the foot traffic was. There's not the foot traffic's not down here. It's all that way, where they got all the little shops and everything. Yeah, actually, U-turn delivery. You might, when you come through town, you might like that little Kirkwood strip there. I don't even know what all the shops are. You'd have to research it. But that food looked good at Bobby G's, I can tell you. I know his Bill Giannino's, or just Giannino's, his like more fine dining restaurant. We used to order to go from there. Me and my roommates, or at least one of my roommates back then. Shoot, I'd get their salad was so big, I'd eat on it like 4 days and still couldn't finish their salad. I got like steak bodega from there, or chicken bodega, or both. I don't remember. Everything I got was always really good, though. That was out in Oakville, though. I lived right down the street from it. No delivery. You had to go pick it up. Oh, red light. I'm right back in front of the Target again. $12.04 guaranteed, including tip. Troy Mediterranean cuisine. Is this a double? Oh God, no! That's going all the way out to Eureka. Oh no, that's going out to Pacific for $12.04. Yeah, you can keep that 24-miler. I've done a catering out of that Troy Mediterranean cuisine place. I think I've done 2. They're like really Greek too. They really, really thick accent, Greek accent. And they talk to each other in Greek. They don't talk English. So that is their primary language, not English, because their English wasn't good at all. And I don't speak Greek. I don't understand it either. I never worked in a Greek restaurant. Now, I dated a girl whose dad owned, what was it called? The Mediterranean Cafeteria. And he was, I'm pretty sure he was Greek. Him and his brother used to have the Fountain Cafeteria, where when I was a kid, me and my grandparents would go to that one. But the Mediterranean was closer to us. Once they got in an argument and they split, and one kept the Fountain and one started Mediterranean. I used to like their food too. It wasn't Greek food. It was cafeteria food, but it was good.
Keep right onto US Highway 50 West.
I gotta let this customer know that I am on the way. I forgot to do that. Oh, come on. Downshift or something. I'm going up a hill to get on the highway and it went into too high of a gear. Yeah, if that's a catering order, I envy you, because I can't just snag a catering order while I'm out throughout the afternoon. If I could do that, I'd be out here more often, but I don't get catering orders like that. Yeah, this place is expensive and it's a lot of food, so I'm really hoping there's a pretty sweet hidden tip on it. I guaranteed their food total is over $100. It's got a pizza too. Small pizza, probably like a little 10-inch. They got sirloin bowls, sirloin protein bowls, 2 of those. I'll be there in 7 minutes. 23. So these 2 deliveries should end up paying me over $40. Hell, I'm at 37 just as off of what 37 and some change off of what I accepted them at. Oh, I might lose you right here. I might buffer. It doesn't last long. No, I'm still in the 5G. Maybe they fixed it. It's going to an apartment? Yeah, their bags are... I couldn't put the pizza in the same catering bag. I put it in a catering bag. It was too big for my Uber bag. So I put it in the back in a catering bag. Most of your other drivers would just be sitting right on their seat with the AC blasting on it. Not in a bag. Well, I glanced down the top of the bag. It looks like they've got styrofoam containers, so that actually insulates pretty good. There's a freaking pothole. I almost hit it. I saw it at the last second, though.
In a half mile, take right exit 274 toward...
They got to get rid of these potholes on the damn highways. There's my storage. I need to go there and just clean that place out. Take it all out to my mom's garage. Probably take me 4 or 5 trips to get it all out there. I have to unload all the
Take right exit 274
all the
toward
catering bags and the recliner out of the back of the van and make space. Maybe even have to take my fishing stuff out. I don't want to take the fishing stuff out. Of course, I get up behind a damn semi. Okay, he's getting over a lane. He won't bother me. How far down Bowles is this? Not far at all. Nope, they really want me to do that Troy Mediterranean order. It's $14.04 now. It went up a little bit, a couple dollars. But it's still 24 freaking miles. There'll probably be a hidden tip on that. Oh, they got stock cars at Wally's. What's going on at Wally's?
In a quarter mile, turn left on Bowles Avenue using the second lane from the left.
Using the second lane from the left. Okay. Sorry, truck behind me. I don't have a sports car. I know that light's green up there, but I'm not going to fly.
Turn left on Bowles Avenue.
I can't make the turn. I got to slow down. He made it. Now, why did you want me to stay in the second lane? Because this lane does end eventually. It is nice not having to air that left rear tire up like once a week since I got the new tires. I wouldn't know if it was low anyway because the light's permanently on right now. Shane disappeared as I'm actually doing some Uber orders. There's a garage sale somewhere up here. Oh, it's 12:45. It's about Frederick time. I didn't get anything at 12:30 for the big van stuff. This is another. Oh, it's at the hospital up here. I know right where it is. Second floor family. Yeah, there's a little small hospital up here, SMS healthcare thing or something. I've delivered catering there a couple times. I think I've delivered Uber there before too. They always meet me down in front though. This is on the meet at the hospital, second floor family.
Turn on SSM St. Clair Health.
Yep.
In a quarter mile, make a sharp right turn on SSM St. Clair Health Center.
SSM St. Clair Health Center. Oh, there's a Panda Express that we're not going to do. I'm going to flip it off after this one because I'm close to where I need to be. And I don't want it interrupting me when Frederick hopefully sends me
sharp right turn on SSM
something
St.
worth
Clair
a damn
Health Center.
for tomorrow. This says Villa Grand. Oh, I guess this is where you turn in. Going across the street the other way to the subdivision. God, I used to, I can't remember the name of it. I just know I delivered a lot of pizzas up there from St. Louis Pizza and Wings. We used to
Just ahead, turn right.
We used to hit that neighborhood all the time with flyers. They were good tippers too. Yeah, I'd often go up there with 2 to 5 freaking deliveries at a time, all going to that Same subdivision.
Turn right, then drop off on
That's
the
how
right.
we got our primary business, was flyer distribution. We paid people to go put flyers on the doors. And you could really tell if the people that distributed the flyers didn't do their job, because we wouldn't get the orders. Shamrock was the name of a company, and we were told by some lady called us and said that some guys were smoking weed sitting out on the curb on their sewer, throwing our flyers down in the sewer.
Brandy K says, needed door. Hospital second floor family birthplace. Come to second floor family birthplace, ring bell. Or call 6364.
Oh my gosh, all that nonsense. I'll be right back. Oh, lock the door. It says no parking, it's a fire lane. Anybody there? Anybody? I have 0 people watching. Sorry, I was on a delivery. Thing about watching the ride-alongs, usually the person doing the ride-along has to get out and leave the stream unattended because we got to make those deliveries. And I am going offline on Uber right now. What? I did that one. I had to go online. Okay, it says I'm ready to go. It knows I already did that. Okay. Anybody out there? I am now going to go down to that pet land. But I don't think anybody's here. I don't know what I gotta do to get people to come onto these live streams where like they flock to others. And I may take that back about there being a definite hidden tip on this one, because I thought about it. I was delivering to a hospital, and a lot of them hospital orders, but those are ordered by the reps, but they don't have tips on them. This was I don't know if she was a doctor, a nurse, whatever. They all wear scrubs. They look the same. I can't tell them apart. They all have the stethoscope. It made me a card or ID or for a restaurant order. I'm like, did you order some booze that I don't know about? I didn't see anything. No, none of that. But I still had to ID her. I wonder if she's told them in the past she didn't get her food when she really did. But she didn't look like that type of person. They were actually coming down to meet me right when I got up to their floor. I'm like, oh no, you guys got lucky today, because I'm a catering driver, because I used my wagon, put the catering bag in the wagon, and then the smaller bag with the pizza in it right on top of it. Because I told them I typically just do catering orders, but I was out in the area trying to get out to this area, so your order came in at a perfect time, and that's why I have the wagon and everything. Yeah, I wasn't going to go up to the second floor. That was a big, heavy bag. I wasn't going to trust their bag. But I would have left it in the catering bag anyway. But their food's as hot as I could keep it. Because no one's here. Yeah, I don't really have a way I can't set a timed live stream up, because when I do that, I get in here and try and log on to that live stream, and it starts a new one. And that one stays upcoming for like indefinitely until I go in and delete it. So the timed one that I created. I'm doing something wrong. I'm sure it's user error. San Simeon Way. I used to deliver a lot of stuff in that subdivision. Why are you driving with your high beams on behind me? Just because it's daylight doesn't mean they're not bright. They're bright. I just got to quit looking in my mirror. Yeah, I'm just going to go to the Dollar Tree. Well, I'm going to go to Petland first and get some Puppy Power shorts. I'm probably going to record them on that phone. Oh, is it 1 o'clock? Oh, shit. Quit having me sign in this shit. $30. I'm probably not going to... Oh, no. 6:07 in the morning, $30 for a breakfast order way down at the Bob Evans, way out in St. Charles. $443.94 worth of food, and they've got a $20 tip on it. They're $24, $25. Getting up that early, I gotta be further. And that will probably be my only offer for tomorrow. If there was any good ones, they went to somebody else with better stats, even though I have all 100s. Because I can almost guarantee you on the back end, I do not. So I might come out and I may do something tomorrow, I don't know. I haven't decided yet. Oh, they're saying Petland, there's people out here picketing, saying they use puppy mills. So I won't really promote them, but I'll take puppy power videos. I'm gonna go talk to these people. No, I'm not. But I just saw two people. They got big signs saying Petland equals puppy mill. Puppy mill. I'm not a fan of people that support puppy mills, but I'm not buying anything for dogs in here. I'm just taking video of cute puppies for video, you know, for shorts. Well, I won't have to ask them about that, because I was going to ask them where they get their pups from. Because like I said, I don't think they're rescues. They seem more like man, why did I park this far out? I could have parked closer. Oh well. Yeah, they seem like purebreds, not rescues. And I would go to like Petco and them. They do some rescues, because I know it was either PetSmart or Petco or whatever it is. That's where I got my dog Gus from. Well, that's where I saw him, and I didn't see Gus. I saw a different dog, but we had to go to Union, Missouri to actually do the adoption. We couldn't get him right then and there, and which was about an hour away. That's fine. Or Cuba. Did we go to Cuba? I think it might have been Cuba, Missouri. I think it was over an hour to get there. And we found Gus once we got there, and that Gus just, yeah, he was the one. And his name was short for Angus. I got the, either you can go with beef, Black Angus beef, or Angus Young from AC/DC. But I called him Angus. I called him Gus for short. My other half, we got the dog for her. That was the Christmas present. But she didn't like the Angus part of it. But she liked Gus. And I'm like, cool. Well, then we can both be happy. But I don't think there's anybody here anyway, but I'm going to get off the stream here and go in there and then go to do some shopping, get my Dollar Tree stuff. I'll catch you all on the next one. I may live stream later tonight because I don't have any deliveries pre-scheduled for tomorrow as of yet. So if I go do anything, I can go do anything at my own time. I may be out later today, and I may live stream if I do, because at 4 o'clock or shortly after, I may see some Home Depot orders worth doing on that Synpex, not Synpex, the Curry app. I haven't seen squat today so far. There's been 2 orders all day on Curry. Now, there used to be no orders on Curry on the weekends here. These are just strictly the Home Depot orders, so this gave Curry a lot of business on the weekends that they once didn't have. But I'm out. I'll see you guys later. Gigwise out.